Okay, so Pop Tropica, Club Penguin, and Toontown are my absolute childhoods. Like, these are the games I grew up with and I played as a child. And I mean, I can make a whole separate video about Pop Tropica because Pop Tropica, I need to talk to Jeff Kinney. Like, I need to talk to Jeff Kinney and we need to talk about all the islands, like all my favorite islands that he took away from me and I can't play anymore. But other than Pop Tropica is still running to this day. Again, I have to talk to Jeff Kinney, and we gotta like revisit all those islands because there's so many that I really miss. Like all the good ones are gone, but Club Penguin and Toontown, however, are gone. Like they died. Rip. They are dead. Disney properties like just killed them, but they are rewritten. So they both have current servers like running. So, I mean, I could talk about Club Penguin in another one. It's not that interesting. Club Penguin is not that big of a deal. So, I'm sorry for all those Club Penguin fans, but nothing much happens in that game other than just, role playing. But, yeah, today's video is about Toontown. So, for all of you guys who don't know what Toontown is an old Disney game, again, like Club Penguin, and you got to create your own character. You could be whatever animal you want to be, and you get to level up. And the way that you level up is you complete missions, and you go on trolleys to get pies or weapons or squirt guns or whatever powers you want, and you defeat the cogs. So they were like these businessmen and stuff. And it was such a fun game. Like you used gags and toys to like defeat kind of grown-ups. And it was such a good game or whatever. Like it seems pretty simple and like really easy, right? Well, no, it's not because it takes so long to finish. Like if you want to speed run it, it will take you can't speed run it. Like the missions take so long. It's like there's no cheat way to finish it. Even if you like want to restart from the beginning, like it takes so long. Like ask any Toontown player. Like this is just it's a hassle. So the funny part about this is that both Club Penguin and Toontown have a limited voice chat, and their voice chats are so specific. Like they're so like like you have to say the certain words. They're very different though. Club Penguin, you could say whatever you want. Like you could say you could say whatever you want. You can type down a swear word, but the thing is that it doesn't print. Instead of printing, you get banned. So you can like be like, oh, like F you or this and that, or you could swear, but the words end up just becoming bans. With Toontown, you can't get banned because you just don't, you just, it has a dictionary. And this is a dictionary that's so tight that like any word it doesn't know, you're not able to just type it and print it. So this is a computer science joke for all computer science people who know cybersecurity and stuff. But I would correlate this to a rock you text file like with yeah, no one's gonna know what this I'm even talking about. Anyway, but the dictionary is so tight. So like if it doesn't know the word what's the word? Like lit, if it doesn't know, well, light, you can light a lamp, but like if it doesn't know something like slang or something, if it doesn't know the word swag just because it's not in the dictionary, you can't say it, even if it's not an appropriate word, whatever. Like sometimes you can type a word that makes total sense. It should be in the dictionary, but because it's not, you end up not printing it. And now this is fine, but it's so funny and ironic because the only people who are playing these games are old people. And like it's just so funny because like there's so many limitations, but the only people playing Toontown and Club Penguin are old people. So Toontown has a Discord, which just should already be raising flags, considering that Discord is for like people 13 and up. I think, yeah, it's definitely for the older audience. I could be wrong about 13 and up, but it's for the older audience. Like you have to be a certain age to be on Discord because it could get pretty inappropriate. But so I went on on Discord for Toontown and I hopped into the voice chat, the voice chat, and someone joined me and it was this dude and I was like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I'm smoking pot, and I'm like, oh my god, okay, like okay. okay, he's like, you want to play? And I was like, okay, sure. So I forgot what his name is, and I'm not gonna like say, obviously. I have so many people on Discord. Like I meet so many strangers in Discord. I have so many Discord apps. I'm so popular, you guys know. Yeah, but I have so many Discord chats. I love meeting new people. So I just don't remember what it is. But I talked to this guy and he was just smoking pot and he was like, what, I think 20? I think he was 20 and I'm 21. And we were just like we were just like talking and we were just playing around and we were like, okay, let's go defeat the cogs here. Let's go to the cog building and let's go do this. And I'm like, okay. And I was just like this. I was like, I expected a kid to jump on here, but of course, no kids are playing this game. And the reason why no kids are playing this game is because this is not these websites, these like Club Penguin Rewritten and Toontown Rewritten aren't being promoted to kids. Like back in the day there was commercials for Toontown and they were the best commercials ever and I love Toontown. But back in the day there was commercials and everything and it was catered to kids, so every kid was on it. But now it's rewritten, and there's no advertising for it, obviously, because that would be illegal. There's no advertising for it because it's rewritten and it's the property of someone else. It's still Disney. But at the same time, like the only people who get on it are people who remember it. So the only people who are playing Toontown Rewritten are people who grew up on it. So now they're old. The only people who are playing Clipping In, I feel like it's either parents who told their kids or it's parents themselves because or like teenagers themselves or grown-ups themselves because they just remember it and they're like, oh, nostalgia, I miss it, let me get a hop on it. So everyone who's playing Club Penguin or Toontown or all of that is just like pretty much like in their 20s or like 18 and like minimum like they're like 17 or 18. There's no like 5-year-olds just actually playing it and it's hilarious. I love it so much and I love it so much because there's still filters. So like there's still filters but it's like it's at this point um like adults. It's just adults talking to each other. And okay, so another story. I was so there's this thing called the Beanfest and Donald Duck's thing. If you don't know about this, it's fine because it's like it's so far into the game. Like at this point, I'm in Donald Duck's, like that's my location, but I still don't have like I don't even at this point I don't even know. Like I like there's people who are like so ahead of me that they have their like suits and they go into buildings and I have no idea how to do any of that, like any of that. And I understand like the game like to get to where I am in Donald Duck's like city central, it took me like what 3 years, like 3 years. So I don't blame anyone for not knowing how to play this game. Like it is insane. Anyway, so in Donald Ducks, like once you get like for all the noobs, for everyone who hasn't got into Ducks Dreamland yet. So in Dreamland, there's this thing called the Beanfest, and what it is that I don't know why it's a thing. We just all agreed that the whole Toontown community agreed to meet up in the largest server, whatever largest server there is, in the middle of Donald's Dreamland, which is the last central like playground, I guess that's what you call it, that like you end up finding. So you just teleport there or run there or whatever and you go in the middle and then people give away beans and they give away beans from, oh my god, I know this because I've given away beans from playing boss fights. I don't know. This game is so complicated. I will put it up there with D&D. Like there's D&D, there's Toontown, there's like I am serious. Like there's League of Legends. Like this game is so it's so easy. Like the concept of it is so easy, but then when you like actually like harv armor and like do stuff, like it gets complicated. Like I haven't played in a bit and I was like, oh my god, like again, not a very skill based game, but like it takes so long and it's like okay, I'm getting off topic. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, so we met there in the Beanfest and we were chilling, whatever. And it's funny because during the whole COVID, Corona, it's a pandemic thing is going on. So I'm obviously playing and whatever. And then everyone's like, yeah, school sucks. They're like, I'm not in school anymore. Like everyone's like talking, whatever. And I'm just like, and it's funny because I'm just like, you guys, I'm currently in school. Like I did go back to school. They're like, who went back to school? And I'm like, I went back to school. And then it's funny because no questions asked, not even like a stutter. They just asked, what's your major? And I'm like, computer science. I just started laughing. I'm like, computer science. And then I asked them, what's your major? And they're like, oh, environmental engineer. And they're like, oh, I'm in communication. And like the whole like Beanfest. Oh my God, I am dying. The whole entire Beanfest everyone just started saying their major. And I'm just like, I just love that I told them I'm in school. I did go back to school. And they immediately know it's college. Like, that's how much there's no kids in here. Like, it's so funny. Like, I'm just dying. I find it so funny. Like, no one was like, oh, I'm still in high school. No, like it's just like everyone's in college because this game is just for old people. And that's so funny to me. That's so funny. I need to hop into the Discord more often so I can have more stories to share. I just hopped in once and then I get like didn't get scared, but just like didn't want to like see. I kind of ghosted the guy with that was like smoking or whatever. I was like, no, we're good. I mean, granted, I'm 21 and playing Toontown still, but I mean, who isn't? Who isn't? But yeah, so I kind of just like didn't want to join the Discord again because no one was joining other than him, and I just wanted to ghost him. So I was like, no, let's not give each other our Snapchats or anything. Like, let's not like, I don't know. I personally find smoking and drinking to be unattractive again, like lame thoughts with a 21-year-old, but still like if you play Toontown, attractive. If you drink or smoke, unattractive. Oh my God, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what this video even is. Oh my God, I don't even know what this video even is. I need to cut it off. Anyway, you guys, subscribe, like, DM me and Instagram if you guys want to collab or just talk or play together or something. I don't know. Bye.